Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome to a new Total War Warhammer free playthrough here in the 6.1 update, where we are playing our The Crow Whispers playthrough, where I am playing as a Kairos fatweaver, so I can look at his new things, and unfortunately the crow seems to be whispering at me that I've had to make friends with this horrible old woman who's on screen now.
You mean this adorable little old lady who is leading the faction the Spirits of a Forest up in the Dark Elf lands currently, but with plans to return home and make her way through Kislev, I would say. Yeah.
Make her way back to Kislev. I keep trying to tell her, I'm not. Kairos Fateweaver is not a forest creature, but she just doesn't believe me.
Well, with all the new changes to Kislev now, I had to give her a go.
Yeah, we are on my screen just now again, so you can see all this, guys. This is the Fragments of Sorcery, the new spell thing, and you can see on the spell tree, I don't have many spells here, which is really quite nice and beneficial for us. So, by the way, if you do want us to look at anything, just shout. The first thing I'm doing is I'm changing out the blue fire of Tzeentch because it's rubbish for a Flock of Doom because it fits the campaign because it's crow based.
Everybody loves a good old-fashioned Doom flock.
Yeah. Should we do my battle?
I mean, with the new Kislev stuff, but I know you want to.
And then we'll also my battle and do yours then.
You sure?
Yep. I will take the Winds of Power reserves. I've just autoed my battle, and I'll take the settlement quickly. I am building up grimoires because I need to teleport early on in this campaign, so I am going to occupy and loot for even more grimoires. Okay, yeah, it is on your screen.
Right, let's go get this other little old lady into the army because two's better than one. And let us fight this battle.
So
I haven't actually had much experience using the Kislevite warriors.
Oh, the bog standard ones?
Yeah.
They're just bog standard line infantry, but they're a bit solid. A bit more
good
solid.
Anti-large.
Yeah, I mean, they're a bog standard spear unit, but obviously they've got Kislev's not breaking thing at the end.
Yeah. Well, the plan of this battle is to lose as few troops as possible.
I think when you teleport back, you get a settlement. When I teleport, I'm going to have to fight a battle for said settlement.
But you don't lose your other ones.
No.
And you could sell them to the AI
That's
faction.
probably the plan, but I do, however, lose the cult, I believe. Though there was a bug for that where you didn't. Yeah, let's fight this battle on my screen because it's being a bit laggy on yours for some reason today.
Oh, unexpected. Sony, we've got Hydra and Bleak Swords. Nothing of Witch Elves.
There's nothing to worry about here.
Okay, which units do you want control of?
Oh, I love the way they've done the abilities now. So they don't all stack right on top of each other. So
I'm going to give you control of the flanking shock units.
The fast movers. Yeah, no. So if you aren't aware, guys, on things which got lots of abilities now, it spreads across multiple rows rather than sitting them right on top of each other.
And I'm going to just move forward with that group, and then
yep, let's do this.
Yep, hang on, let me just do the ambushes currently have stalk, don't they? Yeah.
Yes, so I'm just going to move them up on this flank.
And the thing of the woods do hide in the woods, but yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I have nothing. Yep.
Oh,
Just waiting them to get a bit further forward before I start engaging. I'm sending my stalkers straight onto the Hydra.
they are anti. Oh, yes, for stalkers, yeah.
And I'm now charging. I'm charging their hero, and then I'm going to slam into the. Well, I'm basically moving into the rear of all their units to hit them all at once. Pin the Druki between our forces.
I'm just going to pause for a second because I want to remind myself what my spells do. So Witch Brew is a poison attack and a forbidden.
Witch's Brew is quite nice.
I'm going to go for the AoE, which doesn't just hits only enemies.
Yeah. No, Witch's Brew is a very solid spell. But yeah, here you wouldn't want to be using it. Interesting, it's a wind spell, which is actually good. Nose.
Oh, the forbidden.
We tricked everybody by starting early. Oh, look what it's done to the ground.
I know, that's really juicy. That was the Forbidden Fens, by the way.
Kills the Hydra. You may as well triple time now, it's over.
It's not over. Because don't forget they get their boon.
They only get their boon if they're getting kills.
Right, let's just get another bell down to slow down. I need to say triple time. I just want to kill that Hydra. Because if they...
I mean, you're going to double tap this army anyway, aren't you?
That's a plan, but I'd like to get the Hydra down so I don't have to face it again. Or at least so it's low enough that... I was going to say so its regeneration thing can't trigger. Come on, die, Hydra, die! Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Nice.
I like looking damage delta's gold value. When you highlight over the units.
I always get people commenting on the amount of gold value and damage I've done. I'm like, eh?
And then replenish.
Kislev's need must be great.
I got grimoires from you doing what? No, it must have been a pop-up from before. I was confused.
Are you sure? Should I carry on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you done the resolution on your VOD Ninja?
I sure have.
Odd. I think it's just being laggy today, unfortunately. Sorry about that, guys.
I am
By the way, if you're watching the live stream, this is obviously recorded as well, so you will get it in full screen later on, so long as I remember to press record, which I have today.
Right. Recruiting 2 units.
So for my tech tree, should I go for the thing which gives me more Winds of Power reserve, or more Winds of Power reserve, or more Winds of Power reserve? I think I might be a bit biased on what I'm going to select here.
You say you're a bit biased what you're going to select. I've got quite a lot of stuff to go through, but I'm thinking the good old-fashioned hooked axe blades, which gives +4 melee defense.
Yeah. Oh, they've updated the tech tree though, which is nice.
Massively.
Does it make a bit more sense now?
They've split it into 3 different things. So you got the land, which is sort of the old lady stuff. You got the people, which is weapon and soldiery.
But what I mean is they overall make more sense, so they're not
Yeah.
just completely, because there were so many just really weird random ones.
But yeah, I like it because like the state has ice court, orthodoxy, and government for your things, which does, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to end the turn there.
Cool. I am going to swap over to me, and what buildings should I get where? Let's get her on, which gives me grimoires in both my places, to be fair. See, I don't want to risk being seen up north.
However, you lose the thing when you teleport there.
Yeah,
so do you want to spend 2?
No, I'm not going to do it. I was actually sitting there saying I'm not going to do it in the far north one because I don't want to lose the settlement. Because there's a chance they'll see it and kick me out. Those other horrible Tzeentch people. Honestly, I mentioned to you before we started, I am not a fan of Kairos' start location.
I suppose he's sort of a bit too by himself. But yeah, I can see. Actually, I was having a think about all the faction. You know, obviously big update with Kislev. Yeah, it feels like there's so many factions still left to update.
Yes.
Or even just have. I mean,
it's never. The thing is, it's a never-ending thing.
So here we go. I have the option to teleport back to Kislev, which is nice because it straight away unlocks all the Kislev building chains.
Yeah, I'd do it because it's the new campaign which people will want to see.
So
it is apparently a very hard location, the starting location for you.
Well, Volksgrad needs taking.
Yeah. Spiders.
Yeah.
Mother Ostankya.
I mean, I'd probably spend a turn. Do you want to attack straight away?
What's the garrison
Volksgrad
like?
doesn't have a huge garrison.
No. And I reckon I could probably take it thanks to the incarnate.
Novachov up north.
Novachov, because it has
That
an
is not
army
its
there
name.
as well.
YouTube, please don't demonetize me. Thing is, how's your garrison?
Oh, if I lost Plesk, yeah.
Yeah, but do you want to risk losing it and having something else appear over the horizon? It might be worth just waiting a single turn, but it's your call.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the purification chant.
What does that do?
It's just one of my little quests that removes all corruption.
Ah, nice. Yeah, to be fair, Volksgrad is a better settlement. And if they go for Plesk, you can always just retake it.
Exactly. Yep. I'm going to move to take it.
Kislev's foes die.
Pick victory.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have waited a turn.
No, I'm thinking I might take that.
You're brave. Okay, you're cool.
Well, the reason why, I'm only losing basic units. And if the other faction moves to take me here,
yeah, it is.
I will have the walls.
It is a settlement, but yeah.
Yeah.
You're cool. You'll need to be recruiting straight away, though.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to...
Heed my hexes. I should tear
And
you
then-
apart.
I am instantly starting building an outpost there for you, by the way, because I know it's going to be on the front line.
Thank you very much. I'm also going to
Make some potions, I see.
Yep.
I was swapping to my screen while you're doing that.
Yeah, just a basic one.
I forgot to use one of my things. Unholy manifestations, which I can't do now because I'm not in any other people's territory, and it would have given me loads of points.
But you can't move for a while when you do it.
Ah.
Are you going to be keeping the crevasse, by the way? Fatweaver's when you teleport away?
I don't know. I'll probably try and keep it because it's got some reasonable builds, but I honestly I don't know. It depends how much of a pain in the arse it is to keep.
Yeah. I'm just going to check some diplomacy.
Because the main thing is going to be in the north. I am all done. Over to you.
All right.
Again, guys, if you want us to show anything, let us know. We are on your screen, so we can see you die horribly having failed. If we have to restart the campaign next turn, I'm not cutting it. I'm seeing everybody see your failure.
Mm-hmm. Acceptable.
To that, I don't think they're going to come at you.
No. It's because it's a walled settlement.
Were you not recruiting?
I was.
Okay.
Yep. More Cossars.
Yeah, we're on your screen first, by the way.
Rightio. Let's just go back to my hooked axe blades. And to expand that.
Wander through my maze. Come.
And let's build some farms. Got to get the growth. Got any missions?
You have one thing. You have joy. Tomorrow.
You're done, or?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm done, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to say.
Yeah, back over to my screen.
Yeah.
Rip through our enemies. See, sack gives me far more, but I'm going to loot and occupy for the time being.
Sounds brave.
Well, it gets me more grimoires, which is the main thing. Oh, I've already unlocked more spells. That's nice that you unlock it really early. So I've got this spell. So what do I want to swap it for? Treason of Tzeentch, which is all enemies within an area, which is quite good. Minus 15.
But look, it also wins the magic cost as well.
8. Thunderbolt. Thorns ain't bad, but it's a single unit. The Withering. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably the best of the options. It's an area leadership. It's a thing to break them. Flaming Sword of Run is meh. There's extra armor, but it's a single unit. There's one which makes units unbreakable. It's between that and Thorns, because Thorns is quite nice, but I'm going to leave it for the time being, daft as it sounds.
Makes sense.
Boo. Buffing up Accursed Horrors first, because I am very much going to be using Horrors.
Oh yeah.
I'm literally just recruiting pink Horrors at the moment.
Are we taking 2? Oh, I need 1 turn to recruit.
Yeah, they're the low-level ones. Kindle Flame for my cultist. And that is basically me.
By the way, one thing which I really like, which
Oh,
I've had a little...
I'm about to have a rebellion back home.
Oh well, more finances.
It would
Defeating
be
the rebel
helpful
army.
if my things weren't in completely wrong position. I am turning off tax because it's not a problem at this point.
One thing I've noticed in the change that we've done for Kislev, you can improve units recruited through ally recruitment.
Ooh, nice.
It's one of their. There's a tech which does it, which allows you to get one extra ally recruitment in an army.
That's good. I also think that there need to be more ways of buffing allied units you recruit. So certain buffs should apply universally.
Hmm.
Okay, let's finish this region.
Obliterated you. Wings of war.
There we go. I now have the 400 to teleport up. The real question is, am I powerful enough to teleport up? I am going to have a rebellion, but I don't really care. Oh, I can only recruit one all of a sudden. Weird.
Is that because of a happiness?
No, I'm a bit confused by it.
Powers forsake us.
Whatever. It's a bit annoying. I mean, I can't do anything else this turn, so it is over to your screen. I see
I'm
you're
just
making
crafting the-
potions.
Yeah, crafting another hex because it's the one which does spreading damage.
Nexus.
Which, and I'm just full on recruiting all the Kossars, and that's turn. Keep it simple.
Why not?
Sorry, I'm just working out what to do down here. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to deal with this and then I'm going to teleport straight up as soon as it's safe for me to.
Mm-hmm. I think having a stack 20 army for you, of just the basic ones, will be enough. I mean, you can have a look,
It'll take
see
me
whether he's got
forever to
anything
get
garrisoned.
that. Oh, he basically doesn't now. He's got a single unit. To be fair, I was tempted to build the building last term, but I want to make sure.
Ooh, do I support the Ice Court, the Orthodoxy, or diplomatic route?
You're cool.
Oh,
Because obviously that whole thing up top is different now, which you can show off.
sure is. I am gonna go with the Orthodoxy because it also gives devotion to all provinces. But if we're on my screen, I can just show it off right
Yeah.
now. Right, so you unlock boons through basically getting support from both of the different factions, and through them you can unlock different permanent faction effects.
Nice. That's cool.
And just an example, in war, you have for the Orthodoxy getting bonus ranks for Kossars and Armored Kossars, or Ursun's Ward, which gives regen for bear units and things mounted on bears.
I mean, that kind of means there's an actual reason to keep them both alive.
Yeah. But the big one I was wanting to go Orthodoxy for is here. You know the Buy Our Blood passive?
Which one's that?
Or the one which gives Unbreakable for Kislev units.
Ah.
So this upgrades that. So as well as giving Unbreakable, it also gives 33% damage resistance.
Not bad.
And also the Unyielding Assault, so
Okay.
attack can't be reduced.
Okay,
But, yeah.
I am jumping us back over to my screen now because I'm auto resolving this because it's an easy
Yep.
dealing with the rebel scum who stopped me recruiting last turn. The gits.
You're not a greenskin.
No, I'm calling them gits. So I'm going to spend 2 turns recruiting to get a load of people, and then I am going to teleport to the north. The teleport building only takes 1. How many turns does it take to build?
1.
Cool. In which case, yeah, we're probably going to go shortly. So I am done.
And I'm done as well once I've applied a skill point to the Mother Ostankya. Just going firing drills.
Yes, because she clearly knows lots about guns.
The boon which I went for gives +4 attack and +4 melee defense for all units in my territory.
See, that's good as well, because that buffs not just your own units.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously your units, but you know what I mean, if you do allied recruitment.
Well, it also boosts your garrisons.
Yes. Right, I guess. The question is, do I lose the things I'm currently building? Do they build before I teleport?
I thought you'd already built the teleport building, to be honest.
No, because it teleports me instantly when it's built, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I thought you started queuing it last time.
No, I'm queuing it this turn because I was building up. Basically, I've got 4 units queued. So I'm doing it this turn, so I'll teleport next turn, and hopefully they will actually build rather than get cancelled because I'm teleported. I'm done, by the way. That's all I'm doing. Right. I'm building that building.
So I'm going to go take Novchozy, because then they'll have to take Plesk. Or they might just sack it, but still.
Yeah, they have other settlements. They don't need... They're not forced to take it.
But gives me a chance just to keep recruiting up and applying skill points. That is turn.
And I am about to teleport. Need to make the blue noise. Oh, epidermis is right there.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
And teleport. Anybody not British will not get what the joke you just made was.
Now, just as a suggestion, you could always wait till Epidermis starts besieging and then attack him. And I'm just losing this settlement.
Okay, I assume they went for your settlement then.
Just the unwalled one.
Yeah, the danger here is Epidermis is actually quite a scary looking army compared to me.
It shall be.
I don't know, pink horrors against slow Nurglings.
Is he at war? Who's he at war with? He is at war with them, so I could wait. And then
you
is
could
damaged.
Get Epidermis to pay you to go to war with them.
Or no, I wait. I let him attack, and then I take him. I think is actually the better option.
Okay.
Okay, tack. Extra growth. There we go.
Cry out for this.
Yeah, I can start taxing down here again.
Nice.
Now the question is, long run, do I just want to sell all this territory to somebody else to keep it safe? Because let's be honest, it's going to be pain. And I've gained another cult in Castle Baston.
Possibly.
Yeah, over to you. I was just debating what cult building to build, but I'm going to wait.
Moving to take Plesk. Oh. It says Pyrrhic Victory.
I mean, your army's horrible.
However,
it's
I'm
really
quite
laggy on your screen for some reason today.
Let me just double check on the...
I mean, that wouldn't be resolution anyway.
Yeah. I am not sure. So the debate is whether I take the auto, whether I apply the curses...
Take the auto.
Take the auto? I want to see if applying the curses... doesn't change how many units I lose.
I didn't
weirdly.
think it would. If they were decent units, I would say don't, but they are trash, so...
How can you say such a thing about the Might of Kislev?
Because they're not demons who throw fire.
You're not wrong. Right, let's just get my spells unlocked now, because that's the main thing with the Mother.
I'm going to be even more mean as well. Once I take this settlement, I'm going to forcibly try and steal somebody's settlement as well.
Yes, actually, that's going to be particularly good for you.
Epidermis is just raiding them rather than attacking them. He doesn't have this region. I'm going to ask him for money to go to war with them, and then I'm going to take it for myself.
I think that's your best option.
I should have done it last turn before they'd built up a bit. But it was worth a try, because if he's just going to sit there sieging them, you know, not sieging them, raiding their territory, it's rubbish for me. And I'll just end up sat here eternally, twiddling my thumbs.
Worst case scenario, you can always go to Petonia.
Why would I want to do that? It smells of horses there.
Plenty unumbered.
Poor horses.
Wow, he gave me 300 to go to war with them.
He probably doesn't have any more.
Doesn't even make him start liking me either. A valiant defeat. Oof. We are sieging.
Yeah.
If I'd attacked last turn, I'd probably be fine. He might come and help me though now.
I know, I was thinking that.
See, don't really want that building. I want this building, but I can't afford it just now. Because I'm spending too much money. I have ended turn. It is over to you.
Right. I'm keeping it simple. I'm just moving to Volksgrad. Going to Sassovat region. And just recruit some more.
Yes, yes, you're going to settle it. Yes, yes. I don't think it's actually helped by Skaven.
I don't see any Skaven corruption. Let's put it that way. And that's turn. Interestingly, though, Prague's still held by Kislev. That's one I always see go.
It's early game and Prague starts. We're playing these two heroes for a very simple reason, knows that they are the ones who had the updates in the DLC. And we wanted to show off the new stuff. Oh, they are coming for me, but it's a victory, close victory with no losses, so I'll take it because that means I instantly get the settlement.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And now I can build a outpost there.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm going to go to war with the Kislev faction.
Right, hang on. Before you do anything. Whose territory do I want to steal? I could give you some territory.
Yeah, would you mind trading yet?
No. I meant no. I'm giving myself territory first. So first, because I need the foothold. If you see what I mean, and because I am gonna have to go against what's his face, Fred, Daniel. So I now control 2 bits of territory here. Let's see what this building is. Ooh, allegiance points gained. Request army cost. That's quite nice. What building do I want? I mean, the growth building. Epidermis has epidermed off. Over to you.
Right, just sorting out some recruitment. And building wise, so what's that new place called?
Huh?
Crystal Spires.
Yeah, the Crystal Spire.
Constructing outpost. I'm really miffed that clan taking there, but
You are
I'm gonna ignore it for the time being. That's turn, by the way. And
Okay,
think
over to
about
me.
declaring
Yep,
war on them.
hang on, I am doing that one because it's more thingamies.
yes, no, there's
Thingamies
old
is
lady
tech-
with her pet bird. I'm not calling you to
I am
war.
not your pet. I am not a crow, and I am not a creature of the forest. How many times do I have to tell you, you crazy bat?
She does have a lot of bats, to be fair.
Yeah, she's a bit batty.
Uh,
And with that terrible pun, don't worry if you're watching the stream. I am going to put a cut in the recording. So thank you very much for watching. If you're watching the recordings, please do like and subscribe, and an extra special thank you to our channel members and all that jazz. Jizzle. Ooh, my cult grew as well again. And it is now time to do another intro. So let's go up to my northern settlement. Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our the Crow Whispers playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 3. The 6.1 update, where they have updated Kairos fatweaver and some crazy old lady who lives in Kislev. Yeah, I am playing as the mighty Kairos fatweaver. I've just teleported up north, which could be a fun setup for us. And Tom is playing the crazy lady who thinks I'm her pet pigeon or something.
accurate. Who has just been declared war on by the undefeated. So, slightly worried.
Sorry, I'm now having images of Kairos fatweaver being one of my aunt's parrot. One of my aunts had a parrot, and when she died, the doctor came over to pronounce her dead. And pronounced her dead, was having a cup of tea in the other room, and then from the other room, in my aunt's voice, the dead one's voice, came a load of swear words and "Get me a cup of tea," and it was the parrot, and the doctor was like, "What?" Having an absolute heart attack.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, you see, I have epidermis sitting right next to me now. But I do need to push.
Our pulks stand shoulder to shoulder with you.
What? I just got dragged into diplomacy. We're on your screen, by the way.
Oh, that's odd.
We may be broken. When you went into diplomacy, it dragged me in, and I'm now stuck.
Eternals,
Huh, that is most unexpected. Shall we load up one, or?
Can you save?
I'm saving.
Yeah, let's just... I am going to stop recording for the episode and we will be right back.
Yep. Let's just stop streaming.
You don't worry about stopping streaming. Oh, yeah, you kind of have to, don't you? Sorry.
Yeah. I do. Multiplayer. Play campaign.
Hello, everybody.
Team as host. Alright, the game's up.
I'm just joining. No, JJJ, he's not up there. I've just teleported up there to make it a bit more interesting.
Okay, ready.
If you want to start streaming again.
Yep, done.
Sorry about that. We had a minor bug. I blame Tom. I don't know why it's Tom's fault.
Well, it was
but
odd because we both didn't go into diplomacy. It was just...
I was looking at somebody's... trying looking into diplomacy for somebody's strength, and I think it was the same time you were doing something, so it went, nope.
Ah.
Okay, so let us start all this again. Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our The CROWS Whisper playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 3, the 6.1 update, where I am playing as the mighty Kairos fatweaver, and Tom and I have just teleported up north from my southern bastion. I'm not so fussed about southern bastion, so I'm closer to the crazy old lady who seems to think I'm her parrot, who is being played by Tom.
Yep, who was teleported to back to Kislev and is realizing that might not have been the smartest decision in her life.
Ooh,
but yeah,
I've hang on, I'm back on my screen. I've got access to some of the new tech tree things. So Greater Arcane Conduit. Let's see, and I can make certain spells cheaper.
you want to go with the one of the double ones first game, putting 2 points into it, so you get the passive unlocked.
Ooh, what's the passives? Ooh, they give you all the passives.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So you get all the passives for 4 points.
I'm gazing into the future to start with, then I'll gaze into the past. And then you get this spell intensity plus 20% at the end, which is going to make all spells good.
20% strong, yeah.
Yeah, no, the rework unfortunately didn't change Kairos' start location. I'm not a fan of his start location. What do I do? I don't trust Epidermis there, but I'm gonna wait. I need to push though. But I do not trust Epidermis there. But I don't want to start a war on him.
Smart.
He's at war with people on the other side of me. You know what? I am going to push forwards because I need to take out other people relatively early. Anyway, over to you.
Yeah, I was just checking my recruitment, and that's it. I had nothing else to be doing on my turn.
Oh, in which case, back to me. I'm just doing a bit of updating.
Yeah, just figuring out how to...
Oh yeah, and my thing did expand. Sorry, we did have, by the way, those watching the recording, we had an itty-bitty crash. Sorry, not crash, soft lock. For some reason, when Tom was in diplomacy, it dragged me into diplomacy.
Yeah, which...
By the way,
really didn't like.
Anyone watching wants us to show off anything, absolutely let us know.
I'm just enjoying watching this gyrocopter in the mountains.
No!
Don't call me in.
I'm gonna be honest. I might just sell all my territory to the other Tzeentchian faction now.
I think that's a very good idea.
Right. Hang on. So Epidermis has just wandered past me. What's the garrison there like? You see, I need the Volcano's Heart to get the whole region, but they've got quite a decent army there and garrison. I know what I'm going to do. I am starting a war with him, but I'm ambush stancing.
Agonizing death.
I'm not calling you in, don't worry, crazy old lady.
Good.
Never.
I don't have the best ambush chance, but it's a reasonable chance. See, do I start selling territory already? Oh wait, I mean, let's be honest, they'll probably take a while to come at me. But I have nothing there to defend it. Your screen, by the way.
Yep, sorry, I was just having a look, planning my attack. I think I'm going to move forward and go to... Not a channel. I need to get some more magic. I need to do my channel magic stuff. There we go. Nice turn.
You see, this was my worry. I'm going to struggle in the north,
Ooh.
and I've... Ooh. You're
The thing is,
in
though,
trouble.
my whole army does magical damage.
Yeah, but he has some very solid units there. You might need to dig into your capital.
I've got all the techs which are for specifically fighting against... Oh, I'm going to take that peace treaty.
Coward!
Oh,
Nice. They double timed. Sorry, on my screen, they double timed one of their armies into my territory. One of their smaller armies, so that is now dead. I will take the Winds of Power reserves, please.
Eternal Scryer.
Okay, that is not terrible. I am going to gaze into the future a bit more. Ooh, I can get the Gaze of Fate, which gives me a hex. It's not bad hex, to be fair. But I'm not getting it just yet.
Ascended.
I've still not seen any of the Slaneshis, so we are going to wait. And yeah, over to you.
I am going to double time to assessment because I am willing to fight it. Because my whole army does magical damage, as I say. They all get an additional +4.
Yeah, but do you
melee.
have huge amounts of armor piercing? I mean, you've done it now, and you double timed.
My stats are... No, it's because I'm in the garrison. It ignores the double stand.
No, it doesn't.
Does it not?
No, your entire army will be winded.
Well, let's see what hex I can make. And let's go for another. And let's see what happens.
And I do not have the peace treaty one. I guess we're fighting.
Yeah.
Why did you go into this settlement?
Hang on. I'm applying my curses first.
Literally, the walled settlement you could have held. You could have let them take this, take some damage, and then hit them. And this is a nothing settlement at the moment.
Right.
Can I join the other side? Plus, Arbau is just a pain.
43 melee defense though on a basic Kossar.
Yeah, but they're still basic Kossar. You've got a reasonable map for pinning, you know, for setup. Let me do the setup, please. We are going to set up a checkerboard. It is our best bet here. It's his heavy units are the problem, because he's got some heavy armor-piercing units, which you have very little to deal with.
Right. Hang on. Select everything.
I'm tempted to do something a bit...
Corner camp at the top of the mountain?
Yep. We are going to set up... I'm going to set up our formation here, then we're going to set up in a box here.
Okay, because they're going to have to funnel through that 1 point.
2 points. They'll funnel through 2 points at us.
Oh yeah, that's sorry, I didn't see that other one. Actually, I might as well give you control of the Incarnate as well.
Right, I'm setting down in the open where it's easy for me to set up, and then I'm going to move the army.
Okay. I need to check my magic.
So this, guys, is how you set up a checkerboard formation. So it's shift backwards to move them backwards. Then I'm going to select them in blocks to move them about the place. And I want quite a deep formation here, actually.
Mm-hmm. You know you haven't put all the units in.
Yes,
You've missed the cost.
I am aware. I'm going to position them over here, just as a little separate thing. Right, if you unpause, I'm going to have to move this formation pretty much instantly.
Alright, I'll retake control of a thing of the woods and I'll hide them in the woods, because...
I'm actually thinking of pulling back even further to almost fully corner camp. In fact, yeah, I'm probably going to pull back so our front line is almost here.
Okay, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Well, why don't you move the units back as far as possible first?
Because if we're here, they're going to start funneling. If we're here, they're going to come up into these woods. I might do it along here, actually. I might probably just do it here, to be fair. See, the thing we want to do is we want to get the advantage of a hill. And here gives us that hill. I could do it here, but we don't have enough room.
As what I was thinking, I was almost thinking of you positioning in a line like that, because then they can't get...
Yeah. No, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll push forwards.
Because also, don't forget, I've got a lot of AoE spells.
I'll want your things in the woods up here, though, realistically, probably. Anyway, let's do this.
Oh, up there?
Yeah.
Oh, you...
We'll see. We'll see. Work it out as we go.
Well, no, I need to move them.
We're on my screen. I was telling people how to do that thing while I was on the wrong screen.
Right.
we are going to have a bit of time while they're bringing their other units in, so...
Okay, so think of the woods into the trees. Up a front.
There we go. I've already got my units moving. The benefit here is they will hopefully get trapped on the front units while all the rear ranks can still shoot.
I'm sort of a bit worried about how you've got the trees set up.
Well, that's why I wanted to go further back, and then you talked me out of it.
No, I didn't talk you out of it. I said I thought we were going to go right in the corner.
That's what I then said. Never mind. Anyway, thank you, Raphael.
We can still go right in the corner.
Yeah, I could pull right back to here, which is what I was originally, what I then said I was going to do.
Yeah, because there's no trees blocking the way of the arrows.
Yeah, but then you literally talked me out of it.
No, I did not talk you out of it.
Okay, yeah, I'm moving back then. Right, let's do this.
Let's hope they don't catch up then.
Oh, they won't.
And pause.
They're waiting for reinforcements before they do anything.
Look at those impudent fools.
So you should go forwards and throw some spells. Because they have no range.
They have fast units.
What is their
Yeah, she's a fast unit.
to the leeching
Faster than her.
cold,
She's
the
only
dark
69
shadow,
speed.
the
Why are you
vile
moving her
wolf?
forward?
They will learn.
I wasn't meaning to.
I honestly think we're dead. Because every single one of your units is already tired.
I know. However, luckily that only penalties to speed and melee attack. And charge bonus.
You may as well triple time while we're positioning.
Yep. Right, resume. Do you want to...
I'm tweaking the formation ever so slightly. Ooh, why has that done that? Ah, because they can't go there.
Taking position. Kislevites moving.
Let's get the thing of the woods in the middle of your formation.
Go with honor. March.
What about the Kossar? Do you want to bring the Kossar spears sort of more to the flank?
They're on the flank.
No, I mean a bit close. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was already tweaking them.
Comrades of the bear. March with pride.
Right. I do admit, though, that I didn't realise that if you double time to the settlement, your army would be tired within the settlement.
Yeah, that's always been that way.
It is done. Full stop, Kislevites.
Cossars!
Let's just
Comrades of the
heal up.
bear!
Oh, it restores vigor as well.
Yeah, but you can't go past the vigor cap when you've charged. So even perfect vigor get vigor loss.
Oh, really?
From this, yeah, even perfect vigor units. You see, this is my worry. They are going to bring some units right around here.
Why are you moving the Kossars forward?
Accidental.
Whatever Ursun asks.
On the march. Motherland's finest.
You may as well triple time for a bit.
Yeah.
Mental missed it. Can you hear my voice on thingy? But no, the way this works, we can't get audio for other people's things. He's talking on Steam, by the way. So, by the way, we are in full screen on Steam on Tom's point of view.
You don't mean
I mean,
Steam.
Twitch.
There we go. As we wait for our eventual doom. Or my eventual doom. Come on.
Yeah, you see, it's their heavy units are going to be the problem, and they are pushing them in first. The bloodletters, we should be able to take up reasonably quickly.
Right, I'm going to take this chance to just take the lady forward as they clump through the gap.
Yeah. You see, if we'd been forwards, they may have come round both sides. Actually, we'd have done quite well if they'd come through that one.
I know. I'm not going to be doing defend because it doesn't do any damage.
Sorry, you can hear me, but you can't hear Tom, because that would be even more weird because he's the one streaming to Twitch. Your mic might not be set up properly on your OBS.
Oh no. And
he has set up his mic incorrectly. That is quite funny. They are being bold with that blood shrine.
Poison. Witch brew. Which blood shrine?
Yeah, right on the left flank. They've got things right on the left flank heading in.
Very well.
Can you bring your... Hang on, pause a sec.
Yep.
Bring the big guy over as well to the left flank. I'm going to need him on the left flank as well as your beast. Things in the woods. I don't know if you want to give me them while you're throwing spells.
Sure. Here you go.
Cool. Thank you.
Moving! The motherland's finest! Follow the bear! March for Kislev!
We are beginning to engage on the left flank. I'm bringing the big boys down and ready. Interestingly, they're going really slowly because they've got themselves caught on the edge of the map. I think they're trying to flank us, but they can't.
That's quite funny. Oh. Jeepers. Arbal just sort of dived in on...
Oh, he does that. I've debuffed them all with him to slow them. Hit the flesh hounds! Oh, pause.
Yep.
I am going to focus fire a big load of these guys on Arbal. I don't really have anything to intercept him though, because your guy's elsewhere, and let's be honest, he'd kill them. You may be about to lose your crazy old lady.
You can try.
Unpause. I need to pull these guys back. I didn't need you to pause.
I was just checking because I forgot I've got the overcast spells of Witch Brew, and that heals in a AoE. And I'm just wondering whether
It's the armor, which is the problem.
Descenders of Kislev!
Taking point.
I need everybody pointing forwards. Oh god, Arbal's making them attack in melee.
We fight for Ursan!
Right, let's summon some things in the wood to help that flank.
Hussars!
Well, you guys hit those bloodletters first. Yeah, they're already cutting deep into our formation here. Why? Why did you charge here?
I know.
Yeah, I'm already watching the right flank. There's not much I can do there.
Let it just pause whilst I position a spell. Arbal's just going insane.
I mean, that's what he does. Yeah, they're already through the front line here.
Can you see? Have you got any chance of seeing which one's my hex? I put my hexes on.
No, I'm trying to get the thing in the woods on Arbal. I'm trying to focus fire down as many of their bloodletters as possible because they cut through things, but they are very glass cannony. The big guy is stuck.
Hussars!
You need to be hitting Arbal with everything you've got, man.
I've only got 2 units.
No, with
they
your
are-
spells.
Yeah, I'm out of the. Hang on. Oh, pause. Just I've got a heal to drop. Let's drop it on the incarnate.
Arbal is close to being down. You see, this is where being right in the corner was not good for us because we've got nowhere to. I've got no room to maneuver to keep my people shooting. And as soon as they break, they're off the map. Oh, it's break. Arbal is down, however, which does help you.
Yep. Let's just pause. Just. I'm going to try and get Mother Ostankya through the lines so she can get behind.
Yeah. I'm getting the big guy on their other melee in fact, I'm getting the big guy in. Yeah, no, he's going on their melee specialist.
Hussars!
I would have said the Bloodletter of Khorne, to be
He's
honest.
too far away.
He's right next to him. Oh,
No.
that one.
Good, I drove him off. That's good. I'm now trying to get up to the bloodletter. This is a bit. This isn't over, but it's gonna be bloody close. The top left. Ignore the bloodletters. I can deal with the bloodletters. I need you on their armored units.
For the motherland!
Right.
I'm trying to get the big guy up on their other lord.
Yep, just waiting for her. Cooldown to come back.
I'm charging some guys forwards to try and distract them for a minute. No, it's the armoured stuff which is up amongst me. That's what I really need taking out, and I can't damage it. If you've got a heal, you can chuck on the big guy, by the way.
30 seconds. And I can.
Very well.
I mean, we've probably done enough damage they can't take your other settlement, at least, if you throw something together there.
Yeah.
But... Nice. Big guy
Right,
is
heal him, big
kicking
guy.
ass. I'm sending him right down into their main forces to try and get people out. I'm trying to maneuver
Yeah.
some of my guys out of there. I'm trying to
Interestingly,
hit
Look.
the thing you're on. What's on you?
no, that's fine. Mother Ostankya's out of ammunition, and she's beating the Chaos Chariots.
Moving the big guy into the center. Oh, Avrax is back. I'm moving the big guy onto Avrax. Keep the... You got a heal yet?
I've already used it.
Okay. If you can heal the
They'll be back in 95 seconds.
big guy is about to break, and then we are in trouble because he's literally... He is the MVP of this battle.
Oh, definitely. Right, don't chase down Avrax. I'll chase him down with my witch.
I mean, the issue is I'm throwing the big guy forwards. He's probably going to die.
Oh, Mother Stank is down.
Yeah, I did say I was going to throw her, support her way, but you said don't.
To be honest, I completely lost track of her.
Come on, I need that debuff before you break. Come on! No! Oh, no, I thought he died. But he's not down yet. No! He's returning to where he came.
Yeah. What
Don't know how. I do not know how we have done so well.
Right. Let's bring the chariots around.
I mean, it did what it did. It meant we could keep shooting for a long time. But good God, that was nasty. And you notice it's their really heavy armoured units which are still left.
Right, you got several Kossars back.
Yeah, for about 10 seconds.
Land is power!
I'm trying to do a pincer maneuver on these guys to hopefully I won't break before I pull it off.
Fight! Taking point! With honor! For Kislev's honor!
The curses didn't really actually seem to do that much. Pointingly.
Abandon the fight!
They just had too much stuff.
Right, I'm charging into the back of these guys because I'm
Good.
out of ammunition.
I'm trying to remove the unit from it then, because that unit is about to break, actually, if we can get some shots in.
There you go, it's broken.
Right, hit that unit in the middle of us. Next. I'm hitting with arrows from both sides. So charge her into that.
They're halberds.
I don't care. Charge her into
He's
it.
large. As soon I'll.
They're not braced, so charge her in, then pull her straight out. It's about breaking their morale at this point. Okay, straight onto that unit which has just come back. You'll hopefully re-break it. I'm hitting those halberds a bit more.
Nope. Oh, yeah, I did.
Completely broken as well. Hit the halberds, they will break.
Yep.
And straight onto that unit, that other unit of halberds just behind them.
Yep. I'm trying.
I'm trying to kite their other
Yep.
units. Obviously, don't go into the big unit of halberds.
Nope, I'm just going to carry on.
Yeah, keep pestering those ones to keep them breaking. I'm trying to kite the other unit.
March with pride. Hussars!
How?
Kislevites, moving!
Oh, they're turning to look at you. That's perfect. Let's keep peppering them from behind. I'm going to get some fire onto those marauders. If you can slam into them for a second, they will break. Just be careful of the halberdiers.
Yep.
Oh, if we win this,
Yep, broken. Run, my hag, run. I'll go try and re-break the...
yeah, you just want to keep hitting them. I'm basically, when that happens, I'm trying to get some shots in on them as well.
I'm just making sure I stay out of...
The real benefit here is they are so slow.
Yeah.
Hit them again,
Oof.
even though they're breaking, because it will hopefully fully break them.
Break them down!
I feel sorry for everyone because this isn't the most entertaining thing to watch, but I sort of kind of have to do this. It's
I mean,
just...
you could put it on double time.
But as soon as I... Okay, double time.
Not triple time, and just be ready with pause. Luca, glad you're enjoying it. Try not to draw them towards me too much. Yeah, they're on me now.
That's fine. Oh,
Perfect.
not anymore.
To be fair, when they get really low, I'm going to ask you to charge them. Oh, we're getting there. No! One of my units has actually finally broken. I am out of ammo. It's high-risk maneuver time, by the way.
Okay.
I have to charge. In fact, no, I don't.
Wait, and...
I am going to pull them into me
Yeah.
in a defensive formation. So, come stand behind me.
Yep.
And then I want you to go round the back and flank them.
That's exactly what I was going to...
And cycle charge. Hopefully, the other unit will come back because it's got some...
Morale.
Yeah, because we are braced. Move a bit more to the side so they don't come around my flank too much. No, you see, this is a spear unit, Brandon, so it's better braced than charging. Now, get around the back and charge.
Yep.
So this unit is much better in a brace, initially. It might not say it, but they do. They get a buff from being braced. Charge! Come on. Come on, no, stay in.
Oh, she's almost dead.
Yeah, it's make or break moment.
Yep.
No!
I need to charge out.
No, if you charged out, they'd have got the replenishment anyway. You may as well triple time, because this is
Well,
the
no,
fight.
the reason why is she has fear.
Ah.
Although...
Come on, men of Kislev!
This is so...
You've got to shout Kislev. Come on.
Go on, Kislev.
Start singing Men of Kislev. How? Do not end the battle. We will slaughter them.
Oh, my... Oh.
How? How?
Yep.
That big guy who died, he was the MVP of that battle.
Well, actually, you look at the stats.
No, I don't care about the kills. He literally held up about 6 or 7 of their units by himself. He killed Arbal. He killed 2 melee, 3 melee heroes as well.
Right. And I am definitely taking replenishment.
So while he got 119 kills, while he spent the first half of the battle focused on single units.
I was also looking at the damage, not just the kills. But yeah,
I can't see that while it's loading. Yeah, the big boy needs to be reborn, and then Bob.
Oh, he will definitely be reborn.
You killed Bob, you monster. I can't believe you managed to pull that off.
Unfortunately, I lost my hero. But
She'll be back.
yeah.
Welcome to my world last time.
I think I'm going to get a Druzina.
Oh yeah, because you can't have them as legendary lords, can you? The hags, only her.
No. Although
I'm on my tech.
but +5 melee defense when in own territory for the whole army.
That is good.
I think I've got to go for the melee defense.
Sorry, I'm just trying to work out where I get the forcing piece from. Yeah, I want to head towards Way of Fate because I can force peace treaties then, and that is one of the most overpowered, broken things in existence.
An improvement.
Ooh, do I want to do it? Do I want to fight Daniel? I mean, no, I don't want to fight Daniel.
No, you do.
Yeah, I mean, he'll fall back. Unfortunately, I don't have a good enough ambush chance.
Follow the weave.
Sorry, do you mind if I see if?
Yeah, no, your screen. I'm not got much I can do at the moment.
I'm going to take this auto.
Yes, there is a cooldown, but you get things which reduce the cooldown, and it costs a lot of grimoires.
Is that still within my territory? No, it's not. I'm going to let them replenish because it's going to give me a chance to replenish and get Akshina ambushers who have snipe.
Right, it is also time for me to start selling territory down south.
Here, and I am here, and we will scheme together.
I can't sell trade settlements to any of the guys down south.
Unexpected.
I know.
Bit annoying. Can I trade it to the guys who are attacking me to get them to stop attacking me?
I forbid you to look upon my
Yeah, I can do that. I just can't do it to the other Tzeentch faction. And they wouldn't accept it anyway. Damn. Why can't I trade to these guys? Weird.
Speak if you must.
Well, that is somewhat annoying. I could scorched earth it. The issue is I'm going to be running low on income as well.
I'm going to get some Marauders of Tzeentch to bulk up my front line. But yeah,
I am all done.
I'm just going to quickly pop in diplomacy.
You may touch me only in dreams.
Okay, yeah. And that's turn for me as well.
Cool. I'm just looking at what my garrison's like here. It's not worth me trying to save it.
Now,
See, this was my worry with going north. It's going to put me in a
that
very
guy's
difficult
epidermis
situation.
is declaring war on me.
Please don't call me into it.
I know. I'm not.
I will end up at war with everybody up here. That is the danger.
Hmm.
Anyway, before I forget, and before we do anything else, I am going to put a cut in for our episode, for our recorded episode. Don't worry if you're watching the stream. As always, thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe, and all of that jazz. And an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. Okay, and I'll just start recording, so you'll all get another little lovely intro. Ah, yes, Daniel has fallen for my cunning trap as well. Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to the Crow Whispers playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 3, the 6.1 update, where we are playing with the factions which have had the updates, the mighty Kairos Fatweaver, who has just made Daniel fall for one of his tricks. I sat here in ambush stance, he tried to double time pass to get me, so I am going to have to go to battle with him. But just before I do that, though, let's go look at some crazy old lady. Oh, sorry, not some crazy old lady. She dead.
Well, no, she's just taking a break at the moment to
Dead.
have a bit of afternoon tea. But
Can you win that, by the way?
I want to find out. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but you need to be rebuilding quickly. You may need to accept that loss. Anyway, back on my screen, I have a potential battle to fight here. Let's look at the map.
Is it a horrible one?
I want to fight it, but at the same time, I don't want to fight it.
I mean, is it going to be a one of lots of micromanagement? Because we did just do that. Okay.
No, it's gonna be 9 million. It's gonna be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of pink fire, and then some more pink fire.
Chaos Furies. I never see them used, really.
There are one or two quite nasty units in there. Most of their army is fairly easy for us to deal with. Daniel's... Oh, it's a low armor Daniel for a change. And they've got some good fast movers. We're going to pin our formation on the thing. It's going to be a dual, maybe a triple line.
Okay. Wanting to make good use of the Knights and the Flamers, I'm imagining.
Yes. They have tweaked the Flamers. So they kind of hover above units now, so you can have them sat just behind your front line.
Oh, that's good. So...
Oh, and we've got a lovely hill here too.
Oh, and it's the Exalted Flamer as well.
Yeah, it's the one I start with, so we do not want it to die. So obviously the blue guys are my backbone. And the pink guys are the fire starters.
That's your formation?
Pretty much. I'm going to spread it out a little bit. I'm not doing anything crazy or ridiculously subtle here. This is lots of fire on them.
With trying to make sure your flank's safe.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to give you some cavalry.
We fight for change! Marauders of Tzeentch!
Now,
Servants
what does it...
I'm also going to give you the Exalted Flamer. You can move him if you want, but obviously the key thing is he needs to live.
Yeah. I'm thinking of actually putting him behind one of the unit of the blues.
I am going to be moving Kairos forwards. Oh, actually, with their position, I'm angling our whole formation a little bit more.
How does Kairos look against their lord? combat-wise?
Melee, I don't want him to get in. Kairos is not a melee lord. But I want to move forwards, cast. I want to get a Flock of Doom off, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're just going to spam Flock of Doom with
Yeah.
Life Leeching and Wild Heart.
Though I don't actually have that much. Are you ready, by the way?
So hang on, I'm just.
Yeah, you might want to move your cavalry so it's not inside my guys.
And I was going to move the Marauders back.
You could use the woods to hide the cavalry, by the way.
I was thinking that. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do this.
Yeah, the Exalted Flamer is fantastic, but it's so squishy.
And Flock of Doomed their flyers to start with.
I was actually just going to say that might...
Well, that corner,
Yeah,
they've got a
target.
lot of stuff.
Hmm. And we all know the Flock is really good for just...
I'm throwing
Weakening.
some fire in. I mean, if they don't want to push, if they're going to make me push, I'm happy to sit back. But basically, I'm going to sit here, pinging them with spells until they agree to come and attack me.
Now, really, you don't want to be casting a spell more than every 25 seconds.
Okay, why's that?
Because that's how long your augments last. When you cast a spell.
Oh, here they come.
I'm purely saying that because of your lack of Winds of Magic.
My augment?
So-
Which augments? Sorry.
Like the Life Leeching, which increases your power reserves by 0.1.
Oh, so
second.
it lasts for 25 seconds once I've done it?
Yes. Pause. You got them skirmish mode.
No, I don't. I moved them slightly.
Don't make me panic like that.
No, because they're moving some things around on my left flank. Just be aware of that.
Yeah.
The infinite weave. Yes.
Yeah, the Seekers of Slanesh might be. I might have to send the Knights out in a second because they're really hard pushing the right flank with
The
the.
knights can hold, and I can move some support units your way. I was already looking
But
at
I
that.
mean, take them out of the trees.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could just charge them and let me move in.
All right.
You might want to move your marauders a bit further forward, though. A Flock of Doomed the lower health units, and I'm moving my guys in to start shooting at the froggies.
To be honest, the shield on the Knights has only just gone down.
Yeah, that's why I kind of suggested this. It's quite a nice little thing for us.
Here they come in. The
You say that. You say that. Here they fall out of the sky. Oh yeah, let's make sure we got guard mode on everything. Oh, plague flies! Get out of it! There, crow boy!
He can handle them.
He can, but I'd prefer him not to. And actually, he can't.
I got the Flamer on the Lord.
And Flamer's not really a single target thing.
Right, change it to Bloodletters of Khorne.
I'm crowing the bloodletters.
I wouldn't. Magic resistance.
Yeah, but they're already going down so quickly. Flaming hit! Oh, the other unit fell back. Never mind. I mean, still did its job. Ooh! Oh, they're counter-firing us with their own.
Not for long. I'm
Flamey
sending
boys.
the cavalry in. And the flamer's doing better damage against pink horrors then.
Yeah, and the boss man's just having fun running along the front line, firing spells everywhere.
You might lose your marauders. Is that okay?
Yeah, they're a low-level unit. I honestly don't care. To be fair, you say that their entire formation, they've gone. Just look at that fire, guys. Oh, that is glorious.
Right.
Sorry, I was just in a cinematic view.
You did
watching
lose a
the,
unit of blue horrors.
Yeah. Oh dear. I am not going to comment on that, RJJJ. And if it is, it's a very confusing one because there was a lot of blue and a lot of pink.
Interesting how the blue horrors got more kills than the pink horrors.
They were in the front line, so they got the fires off first.
Less range.
Yeah, but they were, because of the way they were positioned, taking the replenishment. Oh yeah, and because they're demons, guess what? I got the blue horrors back. Ooh. So the Helm of Dreskia, 1% of chance of the character dying.
Kairos,
I love it.
fatweaver.
Yeah, I'm not using that.
I think you should. Why wouldn't you?
I think you should sod off.
I exist in
Not very nice.
this
Just trying to make a good suggestion.
We are now going to double time towards the heart of the volcano.
Habru.
Oh, volcano's heart.
Record of
Ooh, I have another spell slot unlocked.
Huzzah.
Let's see what spells I can get for this. I mean, I'm going to look for all of these spells. There's one I'm going to pick. Oh, actually, there is a power recharge one, which gives me spell mastery.
Yes, you definitely want to do that one. You want to keep that Tzeentch one. That's your bread and butter.
But Burning Head.
Uh-uh.
Burning Head.
The reason why is with that spell, you can end up with infinite.
It does
Magic
cost magic to
reserves.
use, however.
Yes. But stacking that with all your passives,
Fine. I'll sulk.
It does-
I'm just going to sulk now.
it does generate a positive.
I'm now gazing. Oh, hang on. Hidden time. Meh. I am gazing into the past and increasing my spell intensity by 20%.
No. Get the passive first. Get the
Too late.
Because the other passive also heals all your units and applies debuffs to the
Yeah,
enemy.
I'll literally have it like next turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's over to you.
I was just doing more recruitment. It was simple as that.
I forbid you.
After chasing off that army.
Interestingly, the Selenianity faction didn't attack me.
of destruction.
Oh yeah, the scaly skink is gonna hit my southern territories soon.
Come to barter. All I
Whilst you're waiting on your enter, I'm just gonna.
It's on your screen.
Yeah, no, I ended turn. I was waiting for you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I said.
You need to be a bit more affirmative when you do that. Oh, Daniel wants peace. Should I give it to him? Nope. To be fair, once I've taken the next thing, I might, if I could vassalize him, I'd probably do that, just to give myself a bastion. I have discovered it happened to me, something I thought didn't actually ever happen. I got a vassal rebel against me.
Huh. By the way, have you got the trade settlement thing of cooldown yet?
We'll check.
Because I was going to say I could really do with Tzeentch just so I have my whole region.
4 turns. I have the
Yeah.
quest for the Staff of Tomorrow. I don't think I'm quite ready for it. Ooh.
It is
The Trial of Parchment becomes clear. Capture 500 battle captives. I wonder what that could be for.
Of the
I wonder as well.
scroll.
And the volcano's heart is mine. And I have the region, and I completed a second thing.
Happy days.
More grimoires. What do I want? What do I want? Probably... Ooh. Actually, research rate.
I mean, research is
And I
great.
now have the Gaze of the Past complete.
Perfect. I'm just looking at Astrograph Iron Hand and just trying to decide. Whilst you doing it, I'm going to look at diplomacy.
I'm all done. It's on your screen.
Right. I'm going to get some...
If you have some 2,000 spare gold, by the way, I can build up your outpost a bit more.
it doesn't need building up anymore.
I mean, it gives you a better garrison.
Yeah, I am completely fine, thank you. I've got access to good units now.
But we need more Forsaken, people. I've just looked at your garrison and I'm laughing about the fact that the leader of your garrison is the first unit, so the named unit is
I know.
mine. Why
That's quite
don't I
funny.
have some? You should have some flamers in there. Oh, they're there. They are hiding in there. So yeah, you're being led by a load of mutated monstrosities.
Yeah, but it's acceptable. And I'm having to play really unaggressively here.
So theoretically, as Tzeentch, you can, if you do it right, you can just spread. It takes a while to get going, but once you're going, there we go. We're gonna start losing territory down here now. Once you get going, you can really start rolling through cults everywhere.
Mm.
I think most can do it because you've got a building which creates a specialist cult leader, and from him he can destroy his cult. Oh, and I've now got the one for the night as well. But from his cult thing, you can do it so that it will spread. It'll create 3 random places, and you can just start rotating that.
Nice.
I am getting another cult going. Bretonia is getting cultified.
I say, as soon as you've got the cooldown and you're swapping settlements,
Yeah, 3 more turns.
yeah.
Okay, Mr. Epidermis.
Days of
If I
plenty
give you
unnumbered.
that settlement I just took, it's probably not worth it for a non-aggression pact, is it? See, the thing is, I really want to be pushing the other way. I could... he's got territory both sides of me now.
Mm.
I need to up my income.
That sounds about average.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had to teleport up here. I didn't get a free settlement. I had to fight for it. Over to you, by the way.
I am just recruiting more. I'm passing to... I can only recruit 2 units around.
Yeah,
I did end the turn, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at things to be. I'm working out for what building I want to get. If I want to get walls, I want to be able to start recruiting some more units. Because long run, I probably want a front line of my of chosen, don't I?
My recommendation is early tier. You just stick with your basic
Flamers.
that you get from assessments, and just focus on your green. Go for your growth and winds of magic stuff. Look at the final tier one.
Yeah, I'm all done.
Yep. According to my map, the Skaven and the Chaos Dwarfs have met each other now.
Yes. The Skaven need some. Sorry, the Chaos Dwarves need some Skaven labourers. That's the other thing I get is there is a ability I get where I can cause people to start wars, which is fantastic for keeping people off you.
Oh yeah. Right.
So I'm pushing straight down to that.
Mother Ostankya is back.
You see, unfortunately, I have to start a fight with Epidermis now, no matter which way I go. So the question is, do I take out his capital first? But I don't know how far he goes. I'd love to have left him behind me, but... Ooh, I wonder. Hang on.
Your days of plenty are numbered.
Can I? I won't do it. I was trying to swap a settlement one side of him for a settlement on the other.
I have
Sounds pretty
Yep.
average.
Your turn.
I'm trying to figure out what to build in this assessment, and I think, unfortunately, I'm just going to build walls.
Yeah.
And from Ostankya, I'm starting to build a selection of armored Kossars.
Very soul. That is my first.
By the way, did you get the? Is it next turn you get the swap?
2 turns. I am selling a settlement to the Slaneshi people for 2,000 gold, simply because they're going to take it anyway, and it gets me a peace treaty.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm all done. Oh, sorry, we weren't on my screen. Ooh,
And
Franz has
Scorpion.
crossed the mountains and taken Montfort.
If you have a look at my side, have a look where Throp the Unclean is.
I'm scared.
I want to see who's at war with. I'm just opening up some diplomacy. Both major Kislev factions, but not the Prague ones.
Right. I am borrowing some time. So, sorry, back on my screen. I've borrowed some time to give this guy a double movement speed. And I am starting a fight with these guys.
Disturbing me is a
Oh, they're only at war with you. By the way, their army charged through my territory and disappeared off somewhere, so, good luck.
Yeah.
Boris! I'm autoing that. I lose a useless unit.
Whilst you're looking at, I'm going to open up diplomacy.
Oh, I've literally just opened diplomacy.
I haven't opened it yet. That's fine. I had a hunch you were going to be.
Nah, you see, I'm tempted to now I've pushed them back to offer a peace treaty. to get some territory back, so I might hit their army first to try and get a better peace treaty. Yeah, I am. Let's get that one as well. Yeah, it is basically your turn now.
Right, so recruiting more armored Cossars. And I was contemplating attacking Throt, but he is just outside of range.
Yeah, plus
So-
you don't want to be starting a fight with him until you have to.
No. And that's turn.
Cool, I'm just doing my last little bits of admin. And that's turn. See, I need to really up my grimoire collecting, because this is turn. It's not that far in, Luca.
Got just double time through my territory.
Yes, he does that. Ooh.
Epidermis is in the middle of your territory.
How to get ahead? I can leave my Herald's face be, or I can cut it off. I'm going to cut it off. Gives him 200. Interestingly, it doesn't wound him, but it gives him 2,000 experience, whereas cutting it off would wound him and give me grimoires.
Get grimoires.
Ooh, do I do it?
Yeah, you want to.
Ah, I was hoping for a really good choke point map. Never mind, I'm just going to auto that. Oh no, I lose my knights. Oh, ooh. Ooh, we may have to fight this. I don't want to fight this though.
Knights aren't the most, and they're quite actually early for you to unlock recruitment wise.
No, I don't need to fight it just yet.
Follow me.
If I'm lucky, I might get a Boris helping in a battle.
Have you unlocked your next transfer?
Oh, by the way, which settlement do you want?
Yichich.
3,750. You're not getting that settlement, man.
What?
It's too expensive.
That's fair. Prague? Just...
Prague's their capital, I can't.
Okay.
It's because you're so far away from me, it's really expensive. So what settlement do I want to give myself? I can literally give myself settlements for 0. However, I am going to wait for the moment. I mean, I could. No, I can't give myself any of his territory. Oh, crap. I have enemies coming in from the rear. Right.
I do not wish to waste time with you.
Hang on. Oh, damn, I don't have movement left. Sorry, they're about to take one of my settlements.
That's not what you want.
And I definitely don't have a garrison which can defeat it. So I am actually going to peace out now I've taken this settlement, and then I'm going to be an absolute git to him, I think.
Shall take you.
No, Tower of Flies is in his territory anyway, so it wasn't really that useful for me, and I can get a non-aggression pact for it, so I'm balance that offer. Gives me money.
I hope that
So I took a more useful bit of territory off him than he gained off me. And then I am going to give myself some territory.
I might have to actually go to war with these guys, because...
I am going to give myself... Ooh.
Syrians are
I don't know. You see, I'm probably going to have a fight with Mr. Everchosen. I mean, are the Skaven fighting them at the moment? Tom.
I have no idea.
So I'm just trying to work out what to do up here. We're on your screen while I think.
So, I really don't know what to do in my situation.
It's very difficult. I mean, you kind of need to push towards me.
That's the thing. I need to. If these guys didn't colonize that ruin,
Defender of Kislev.
Your vile
that would have
deceptions
completely changed my
unravel.
setup because then I could recruit 4
Oh,
units.
you might be able to confederate them long run. I mean, you could just go to war with them. I hate to say it.
I've got non-aggression pacts and stuff with them.
Ah, that was foolish.
Yeah. Now, if you declare war on them,
It is turn 19, by the way, guys.
I'm going to.
If I declare war on them, it doesn't actually help you.
Even if you call me in.
No, that still gives you negatives.
By the way, that is turn for me. As said.
Okay. I am going to spin him off. Because if I can take some territory up here, I don't know where Mr. Everchosen's capital is these days. But if I can take that for myself, I can then vassalize his vassals, right? Oh no, I'm wrong faction for that. Doesn't matter.
Keep moving.
So let's give me there. Gee, what's the capital of that region? Oh, I've got the capital of that region already. Interestingly, I can give you territory right next to me.
That's quite funny. Well, I can always then just give it to you back.
I can give it to myself as well, for much cheaper, so. Oh, thank you very much for the sub, cussing. Yoink. That is a technical term. Okay, yeah. You're all done, right?
Yep.
I am upping your garrison.
And
Declared war on you?
yeah,
Oh, you mean you could pay them off for now?
I could, but I don't. I was going to declare war on them next turn anyway.
Yeah, but you want to be positioned a bit better.
Has it frozen?
Oh, sorry, you dragged me into the war.
Ah. Non-intentionally.
I think I can give... I'm not sure if I can give an army chaos spawns. I think I can. But I think I've got to unlock it.
Give my armies chaos spawns.
Yeah, but it just converts some of your units. Oh, you have Astrakath pushing
I know.
hard. Do you
He's
have...
within range of my good army.
Nice. I was going to say, what do you have in that? And he's double timed, and you might get a choke point battle there.
Unfortunately, damn it, he's just outside of movement range, but I
But-
can get to my sus.
Yeah, this time, getting to the settlement without double timing might be a good idea. She's got really good ambush. You can't see it while she's in the settlement.
Right, let's. I don't get enough range if I do.
Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, get yourself into the settlement.
Yeah.
No, what I was... Oh, can I? No, I can't give you any magic.
I would say, oh, should I get rid of some Kossars for more armored Kossars, but I might as well just save my money. Yep.
Right.
If you want to go over to your side, I'm going to do some diplomacy.
I am about I am planning on doing something very stupid. I am going to go punch the Ever-Chosen. Maybe it isn't a, maybe it is just a village thing.
I'm going to open diplomacy with Throt and get him to warn Ropsman clan.
Ropesman clan.
Ropesman clan. I can't, but he won't take joining war against. If I got
I
these
am
guys
all done. It is on your screen.
If I threaten, threat counts as an act of treachery.
Yes, and they can just declare war on you. In fact, they probably will. To be fair, ignore it for the moment, man.
Chosen.
You will eventually be able to confederate them as you grow. So.
Oh, we are fighting this.
Ooh,
It says valiant defeat.
What's the map?
Laborers.
It's gonna be his spells. Same map as last time, but you've got a better army for it.
And the ambush. The thing is, though, the ambushers have snipe.
And they are
stalk.
forest. They are forest guys.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Let's fight.
So, are we going to be... I think we should be aggressive. Their reinforcements take a minute to arrive.
Yeah.
And their army's mostly...
We'll see where their reinforcements are coming in from. We'll look once we're on the map.
I want to be aggressive with this one, because the only good units they have is the blunderbuss.
It's their spells, which are the real issue here.
Yeah. So, getting quick with... I mean, their hero might be a bit of a pain, but my units have such a high melee defense. Hey, at least she's getting a lot of experience.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, just want to see the melee defense we're dealing with here. Yeah, 61 melee defense for the armored Kossars.
Nice, they've been buffed then. Oh, that's because of your buffs,
No,
is it?
it's every... I've got so... Because these guys also spread corruption, I get bonuses on as well. Right, what do you want to take control of?
Do you want to give me your melee line, your melee and range line again? You use the fast movers, if you've got any fast movers.
So I'll take control of the ambushers and the cavalry.
The motherland's finest!
The Changers Marauders!
They have got Vanguard deployment with these guys. And they have got Stalk and Snipe.
Yeah,
Which...
but it's positioning them so they don't get seen at all is the trick.
The motherland's finest!
See, I was thinking just get them up there quickly as possible with the range that they've got.
Possibly.
Get the firing off first, because they're going to just want to wait for the reinforcements, as they normally do, and because they can't see these units.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a very basic formation, and I'm just going to march forwards.
The only other thing is, do you think I should cheese slightly and put them in the corner behind the enemy?
No, because if they get caught there and trapped there, you're dead.
They've got hardly any melee units.
Yeah, but if you get caught there, you're dead. So no.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Yep. Start battle.
See, the danger of going too cheese here is that they have the hill, which gives them a lot more of a buff than you realise.
Shall I put the ambushers to attack their lord?
Not straight away. Move the ambushers round to a flank. So ideally this flank, and then start pinging away from here, where they can't see you. If you see what I mean.
What about both flanks?
Have them all on one flank. They'll do more. They'll do more consistent damage.
But it's just because I did say about putting them up there to start with.
Yeah, but you're not getting them right trapped up. You didn't know how the enemy was set up then, so you can do both flanks if you want. But when they get caught, I'd say one flank is better.
Oh, it's just All right, okay, I'll do that, and I'll have Ostankya go forward to pepper them.
I've already got my guys set to move. I'm not moving too far forward just yet.
Right, unpause.
Careful
You
with how
know
close
the
some of them
horrors
go.
of
You may
the
as well
deep
triple
forest.
time while they're all moving.
You know what lies in store for those who oppose me. Take heart. For
Actually, no, I'm going to
today,
ignore you.
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to... Because they've got no shielded units. So if I take them in, targeting the ones individually at the front line, just
Okay. Focus fire. Always focus fire.
all right, focus fire, Ast their lord.
If they're depending on the range
your
they're in.
side.
The only thing is he is very high armor, and you might get so close they see you, and once you're seen, you're seen.
Defenders of Kislev!
Yeah, but they are quite speedy, especially compared to dwarves. And we're dealing magic attack. He doesn't have magic resistance.
Yeah, but it's not all magic damage. It's what? Let's see. Annoyingly, it's not telling me what percentage is magic.
Right, they are within range. They're firing, and they're still invisible.
I'm kind of moving over to the over to this sort of side because I've got a better
Right.
arcs there, so I don't get stuck in that thing.
Let's see how...
Oh,
much
pause,
damage
pause,
he
pause,
actually
pause, pause.
Yeah?
Oh, sorry, I messed up my formation. I accidentally clicked rather than... Ah, bugger. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'll just sort it when we get there. Right, unpause. You see, you're doing barely any damage to him. And he can definitely see you, by the way.
No, my units are still... They're going for your units.
Oh, they're moving, so you might want to
Yeah.
fall back.
And I'll move forward, and I'm thinking about casting... I've got the... I'll start just pinging with damage.
Oh, are they moving or are they just reforming slightly? I think they're just reforming.
They're reforming.
Slightly.
Right.
But you didn't want them to get too close. I can't see your picture, profile picture, man, without going into your profile, so... But to be fair, you're doing no damage to him by hitting him.
Yeah, no, I've changed targets from him.
Land is power! March with pride!
Right, here they come.
So be it! Obey the orthodoxy! The motherland's finest!
Do you need to pause?
Nope. I'm in beautiful cinematic view, waiting for my guys to start shooting them.
Have you put defensive mode on all the units?
Let's just check.
Armored Cossacks!
Yes.
This is the greatest raid! You'll see! The gods will reward us! We fear
Oh, and we're beginning to shoot.
Marauders of Tzeentch! Servants of the Changer!
Wolf of Kislevites!
I'm just going to pause whilst I target the forbidden fens in the center,
Yeah, I'm
so
just
their units slow
altering-
down.
Yeah, I'm altering the formation ever so slightly. And I'm going to focus fire their Bale Taurus. Hang on. Alright, unpause.
To battle!
Why are the units moving back?
Which units? They're only moving slightly, man.
Okay. I just wanted to...
They are literally moving slightly so I could arc my archers in, so my archers can actually shoot.
Sons of Kislev!
Oh, Zorak just obliterated our through our front line. That's the problem with some of these guys.
Sons of Kislev! Follow the man!
Oh, I've got a unit that's got visible,
Hearts of us!
supposedly.
Defenders of Kislev! Sons of Kislev!
Ah, sneaky. Their own sneaky units.
Yeah.
And just pause. I'm going to get a heal down.
They've got some horrible spell on our front line, by the way, and I'm struggling on the far right, on the far flank.
Yeah, I see that.
Is their bull centaurs who are nasty. I'm trying to focus fire them a little bit. What was that? Was that your spell?
Yeah.
And their thunderers are starting to ping us.
Yep. And marauders are already... I'm just checking the spells.
Cheers, Maxwell. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Again, the issue is I can't really... It's not really worth me shooting their thunderers. Oh, Astrograph is through.
Yeah, I know. I was just... I've got a decent spell, but I'm just trying to figure out on... Ah, got the perfect... Okay. You see the big clump of orc labourers
Yeah.
and the blunderbuss?
Yeah.
Watch there.
Okay, I am watching. Oh. Nice. What's the spell?
It was my elite one. It was the Vengeance of Spirits.
It made a few people run away. They are through on the right flank. I'm not doing great over there. I'm not doing terribly either, but...
We fight for Ulson! Attack, comrades! Hussars!
I'm just surprised at the...
I need your guys being a bit more involved around the flanks, if I'm honest. But they've
I was
you've fallen far too
focusing
far
on
back.
their melee specialists.
This is where you being on the flank would have been useful because you'd have been behind them now.
I feel like I need to focus Astrograph Einhand or the no. I'm going to focus with Bale Taurus.
Yeah, I'm
Taurus.
switching a load of ranged over to it right now. That's pausing, man.
We fight for Ursul! Taking position! Hussars!
Murder and madness!
Right, you've got the Marauders of Tzeentch which have rallied and not doing
Yeah,
anything.
I've already got them moving.
Hearts of ice! Comrades, retreat! Kislevites moving!
I need to pause. I've got magic to do. How do you... Can you untick magic? No, it doesn't.
You've got to cast another spell or do something weird. It's a bit of a pain.
I didn't target that right. That's really frustrating.
Our front line is about to shatter.
Yep, I can hear that. I'm trying to...
The Bale Taurus is done.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and focus Astrogath. Get everything ranged on Astrogath.
Right, on it.
Not sure it's going to help, but... Because without something to cut through his armor, that's the problem we're having at the moment, is they're too heavy armored.
They've hardly got any heavy armor, though. Oh, Astrogath himself.
Yeah, and all of their dwarf units are very heavily armored.
Have you looked at actually how many dwarf units they have?
Yeah, they've got enough.
And
we have no front line anymore.
Magic resistance.
The front line is gone. All dwarfs have magic resistance.
Chaos dwarfs?
Yep.
Nope.
They've got fire resistance. Okay, maybe they don't anymore, but it doesn't matter. Right? We have no front line.
I keep saying there's Marauders of Tzeentch which aren't doing anything.
Yeah, that's because they keep breaking.
Okay. Do you want to...
They are going back in. But they had been back in.
Well, I've got a heal to place. I'm just trying to figure out where's the best spot.
I don't think it matters. This is over.
Don't be so negative. We brought it back before.
Not from this.
I've got my units bunched up.
Yeah, you need to spread them out so they can shoot more. I'm trying to target that bull render to try and render for you.
Which bull render?
The one who's killing all of
Oh,
your
the one
ranged and stopping your
one
ranged.
who's
They
always-
are in guard mode, right?
Yeah.
Abandon the fight! We fight for Ursan! They die! Find this power! Retreat, comrades! Hussars! Switzerland's finest! Retreat, comrades!
Let's hit those centaurs.
Abandon the fight!
Thanks.
And my units are just melting.
Yeah.
Agreed!
I thought this was a surefire
Nope.
win.
Kislev, the early Kislev units are nowhere near as strong. I wasn't sure how they'd been affected since. But also, we marched all the way forwards on them.
Nope.
Which meant we were tired.
Wolf tough Kislevites! Slay them!
You need to throw an emergency army into your capital.
Yeah, no, that's... I made sure not to recruit any of the regiments from now on. It's just really frustrating. I thought that...
It's Astrogath himself as well is just brutal. He's got 151 kills.
He just took a lot of hit from something.
Defenders of Kislev! Armored Cossars!
Right.
Annihilate them!
I'm just focusing everything on Astrogath to try and take him out before we finish. I don't think I will. You may as well triple time, man. It's literally everything's breaking.
Yeah. Oh, that's frustrating. That's
Hopefully-
really, really...
You did reasonable damage. It's him. It's their spells. And those bull renders are... The centaurs are really nasty and they're really hard to kill. But it was mostly Astrogath himself did all the damage there.
Yeah.
It's what he does.
I'm just say I'm.
No, that
I
was
thought I was
now
just
you know.
sure.
Now you know the frustration I was having because my front lines were not even holding versus Skaven, and the armored Kossars are even though they had that high defense, they are nothing compared to what they used to be, and I'm a bit surprised they've not been given a bit of a subtle buff.
Yeah. Oh, that is so frustrating.
But it was also their blunderbusses got a lot of damage in, and again, my range could do very little versus them.
I'm just looking what their blunderbuss didn't actually do that.
They got
Their
about 50
sneaky
kill
git
speed.
did
Yeah.
quite a bit. Weirdly, it was the Hobgoblin Archers and the reinforcements which got a lot of kills.
They didn't take your settlement.
No.
The scaly Skaven has declared war on me down south. I am going to sell off all that territory now. I am now fully invested in the north of the world.
I'm thinking I might need to start raising feral bears.
They are good. I am 4 turns off being able to force peace treaties, by the way. So let's have a chat with Oxalotl. Would he peace for a treaty? No. Right, just so I don't forget it, let's do this.
My pleasure dome contains all the gratification you will ever need.
Let's sell you some territory. There you go. The issue is I might screw my economy doing this, but there's no way I'm keeping it anyway.
I could be your paramour if you
I can't actually sell my last settlement because it's my capital. Oh well. The Changeling is an interesting one for a co-op pack. I actually don't think he's a good one because of the way he works. Because you end up with a single-player show rather than a co-op show. I think it's probably good for a chill play, but not for watching. Anyway, I assume you're going to throw an army together, Tom.
Yep, just raid Sylvester Goyovich.
We're on your screen while you do that. I would not push forward straight away.
I think I might get 2 blue horrors. And I'm going to just check diplomacy, see if anyone wants to take sympathy on me.
Greetings on behalf of
Marienburg.
the...
Ah!
Now what brings you here with a sheathed
It's
blade?
it's thrown me into diplomacy again with the person you were doing diplomacy with.
Were you trying to?
Yeah,
you know
I
we need
was.
to be saying.
Yeah, I know. But have you sort out what you're doing, man?
I'm done.
Are you Regiment of Renowning?
Not this second.
Okay, in which case I am going to end the playthrough here for tonight then, guys. So next time you get to find out if Tom survives Astrogath. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this playthrough. And as always, an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. That is Monster Bound, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Gavin, Nick Nova, Exodus, Jason Air, Newborn Kenobi, Skrin, Space Ace 475, and Good Sir Twisted. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Cheers all.